All right, what's up, everybody? We're back again, once again, another live episode for y'all. Talking this Ninja Kamui episode 3. I'm like under the weather a little bit, so I sound how I sound right now. And yeah, I that's what's happening with me. IQ, how are you doing today, sir? That's good. Brother Oosh, how are you doing today, sir? That's what's up. All right. So, yeah, Ninja Kamui had came out this past weekend. We would have done soul leveling as well, like normal, but they had a recap episode. Surprisingly, it was like one of those 7.5. It's like 7.5. So, no point in talking about that since just recapping everything that's happened so far. So, episode 8 still has not dropped. No, why? Oh, really? So that way, damn, that's weird. So that means that they're basically going to be like they're recording these like week to week. That's interesting. Okay. Had no idea. That's very strange. Yeah, I'm trying to hold on one second. Hold on. Say something again. Hold on. Say something again. Say something again. Yeah, you guys for whatever reason are not getting picked up on my end here. Yeah, I don't understand what the hell is going on. Hold on. Yeah, I haven't touched anything. What the fuck? What changed? That output device. Okay, what about now? Now you guys are loud and clear. Okay. Very interesting. I don't know what happened, but I'm changing it all now. All right, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, now everyone should be able to be heard. I don't need to have you blasting anymore, so I'm turning you back down.
Yippee!
Yeah, I don't know. That was really weird, but that's all right. So, anyways, we're all doing all right. We're gonna start this episode talking about Ninja Kamui episode 3. It was pretty good episode. We got a little bit more background on the main character Higan, I believe his name is, and I was like starting to get some like vibes of like what the whole premise of this show like what's actually supposed to be happening. And it's pretty interesting because it's like, it seems like he was a part of some organization, and he went rogue, and now they're like coming after him. And so this time around in this episode, we actually got confirmation of that. There's like an organization that, runs ninjas and whatnot. And there's like a whole bunch of different types. There's like old school ones. There's the ones that are like ex, I don't even remember what they call them, like ex ninjas or ex something or other.
Exiled?
The exiled ones, yeah. So they got exiled Johns, and yeah, it's like it's pretty interesting. And so basically, they're after Higan because apparently, he's OD. So, and in this episode, he essentially forms like some sort of truce alliance with that cop. That was trying to question him when he was like in the hospital. So it was like it was kind of like informational, but at the same time, it was also pretty good because they had some good fights. Um, he had some fights, but then at the same time, like they had a whole other scene with some other ninjas, and this guy had like his own like demon mask on and everything like that. So it's cool to see like they're setting up other characters now as well. So we'll see how it all
Oh yeah,
plays out.
he was called the Reaper.
Yeah,
That one dude.
yeah. So it was sick. Apparently Hegan. They also confirmed that he used some like secret art called an ogi. So that's like a part of this whole show is like they got ogis. So everyone has like their own. It's kind of like how in Naruto they had the Kekkei Genkais where it was like a special type of move that their clan or ability that they only had access to. That's what it kind of gives me that impression. So, IQ, what did you think of the episode?
It was cool. We got to learn more about the Mark Zuckerberg dude, the blonde haired guy.
Wow.
Mark Zuck.
That's what I call him.
So yeah, tell us more about this guy.
The guy that works at Auza. He has some relation with the top ninja dude. And then he was like, cause the dude is just trying to test out his weapons.
Right.
But the guy was like, yo, stop doing that. That's our exile guy. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
don't pull a stunt like that again. But like, they have contact with each other. Cause like, they're even using the Auza material, alloy, whatever,
Yeah.
in their weapons.
Yeah. So there seems to be some sort of like, not really underground, but like kind of like this like crooked type of business ordeal happening between the two parties. Um, and like, oh yeah, that was another part that was kind of cool. Like we got introduced to that other female cop. She had like this car that looked like one of these old time type cars, but on the inside she basically like turned it into like her own little supercomputer. Um, they actually got into an accident that sets up Hegan's fight that he has afterwards. So those two characters, the two cops, they end up getting hospitalized. I forgot about that. Um, and then like in the beginning of the episode, they had like a whole interaction between some of these higher ups in this organization that's happening. And the one guy specifically, he's like super creepy. He was like, he took
The
a
Reaper.
nah the he's like one of the old man looking guys. He takes like an interest in Hegan, so um
Mm.
but he was weird about it. Like he kept calling him like a fine piece of ass. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So I don't know.
Bro's on like a scooter too, like the electric scooters. Cause bro's like short.
Yeah, he reminds me of like a MODOK. I don't know if you know who MODOK is from Marvel.
Yeah, the floating guy.
Yeah, yeah. He's a huge ass head. It's like super not proportionate to his body. And then like you have like the other old guy that looks like pretty normal. But yeah, overall it was a pretty dope episode. Um I got no complaints on my end as of yet. It's still the animation is still super crisp. The fight scenes are awesome. Action is still pretty good and gruesome. So Ninja Kamui right now is taking it. It really sucks that Solo Leveling didn't have an episode. I was looking forward to seeing the next development in that story.
Yeah, that
It's
is certainly upsetting.
it's alright.
Yeah, but that makes me question. Like you would think that anime that like they only have 12 episodes. I was under the impression that like they were kind of done already, and they would just have to release them. So I didn't.
mean, motherfucker, bro, they just want to like milk the shit out of it. So like they make now these motherfuckers start making what like catch up episodes in
I
the
mean, I
middle
feel
of their
like it's
season.
not Yeah, because they did that with Shangri, and they do that with a lot of other animes.
Now they're starting to
But
implement
it's
that
kind of
for
weird for
whatever
them.
reason.
I mean, I understand now. They don't do it normally with 12 episodes, but the dude got sick. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but like Shangri-La, I think it's what supposed to be 25.
It
So I
doesn't make
guess it's
sense.
fine.
It doesn't make sense to
Hey,
make
if you're
a
like if you're
of
like on it
what?
each week, that's like 12 weeks each episode. So like maybe people forgot or something.
Man, how the fuck you gonna forget greatness?
I don't know about forgetting. I'm just pretty sure that like it's it's like I always thought that if you had like a short series or not even I always thought that like the way anime is produced is like especially nowadays, especially if it's not like a serialized television show like how One Piece and Dragon Ball have been, where it's like it's ongoing all throughout the year. And this time around, you have these shows that have like these seasons, and they only come out, you know, with 12 episodes, 13, whatever it is, and they basically work on it and they finish it, and then that's when they start releasing it. So like to hear that they had to put out in between a recap type episode because the guy got sick, that's like kind of alerting to me because I always thought that that's not how it was. That you know they kind of did everything in advance because that's you know they have that ability to make sure that all the animation like because like the animation's crisp, you know, like why.
I mean, I don't know how Mappa does it, cause
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
I
I
don't
thought
know.
that they just like do it and then week after week, maybe like they polish it up just before they publish it out. But I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of mercy. Like that's what we're talking about right now. Like because we pretty much just got finished talking about Ninja Kamui already, but and you know like obviously we didn't even bother watching the 7.5 episode of Solo Leveling because it was a recap. Like, as soon as I saw it had recap in the description, I was like, really? And usually 7.5ers, I mean like half episodes are usually very I mean, that's like it's obvious right then and there. It's like, okay, what the hell? Usually, it's like, I mean, sometimes half episodes can give you maybe like I don't know, like some sort of a special little spin-off, you know, something like that. That's what I was expecting. But then as soon as like I noticed like oh recap, I just went right to Ninja Kamui and I just watched that. So
Hmm.
rereading the manhwa. That's what's up. I eventually want to get on that. I say that every week, but it's true. I really do want to get on that. Um, other than that, I mean, I did catch up with Dragon Ball Super. I guess I'll let you guys know ahead of time now, ahead of this week's release, and that's also like a thing that's annoying is because like in that episode I hadn't. So it's gonna be weird when you hear me now saying like, "Yep, I'm caught up," but then Friday's release is gonna be like, "Oh yeah, no, I haven't read it yet." But no worries because the guest that we have on that show, I ended up recording some extra content with, and we talked about the super chapters. Which I mean, since this is live anyway, I don't mind talking to you guys about it now, um, just to get it over with. Um, but like I think what's happening is actually something that could be interesting and exciting. But obviously we have to wait and see how everything plays out. But you know, bless you.
Thank you.
It does seem like, you know, it's not well, a few things that are upsetting, I should say with Dragon Ball Super manga. One thing specifically that I can say with confidence that's just like damn, like they confirmed to me that they truly don't care about Gotenks, or at least like seeing him proper, like which is like super unfortunate. You can read the manhwa after the episode and review how similar they are. You know, I actually thought of doing that. I've always actually wanted to do that with a lot of the shows that I end up liking, to just check out how they how they like differentiate or so, you know. Some pineapple. Yeah, so all right, so with Dragon Ball Super, right? So basically like I'm going to talk about this on the next full one that we record anyway, but um essentially Goku and Vegeta find out about Gohan and Piccolo and like the whole Cell Max thing. And so Goku gets interested because Goku's like, "Oh my god, my son did that? That's pretty cool." And so meanwhile on Earth, you remember the dude with the big ass hair, Magenta? Or not Magenta. That's Carmine. Carmine. Magenta was a small midget dude, right? Carmine, um, he tries to hire the Saiyaman X characters, which is Goten and Trunks. He doesn't know their identities are. He wants to hire them because what's up, Ant-Man? He wants to hire them to take out Gohan. But they don't know that they're about to go to Gohan's house until they pull up to his house and we're like, wait a minute, this is Gohan's house. What the fuck are we doing here? And this guy's like, oh, I want you to take out this guy. Little does he know, Gohan just got done dealing with superhero shit, right? With Cell Max. So he comes out his window just like before. And he's like, you guys trying to take my daughter again? Straight to Beast. So right off the bat, that confirms one important fact that we can say with confidence is that he has full control over this beast mode. Okay, that's a good thing, because I remember we used to say like we used to wonder like, oh, is he actually like, can he just tap into it at will? And he can. So then when he transforms, Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, Whis, they all felt it from where they were at on Beerus's planet, and they're dumb far. So if they felt that, that's how you know it's not, some bullshit on Gohan's part. So they're like impressed. So Goku instant transmissions. He grabs them. He takes Gohan, Goten, Trunks, and Carmine. Doesn't even realize they're in the car. He just like, everyone was like touching something. So he brings them all back to Beerus's planet. And so Goku's like, Gohan, I wanna spar you, like how we heard in the leaks, spoilers, whatever. And then what ends up happening, he goes, before we fight, I want you to fight your brothers, like Goten and Trunks, right? And at the same time, mind you, this is also another interesting tidbit, that this is why I feel like this arc, whatever the hell this is called, this actually could be a good one. Because the way the chapter starts is Vegeta and Broly are training. Okay? They're sparring without Super Saiyan, without none of that. and Vegeta is basically dodging all of Broly's attacks. Broly gets one hit right here. Vegeta eats it. He goes, right? And then he like fucking hits him back. So Vegeta's still fucking tough as hell. Broly is still trying to get that experience. But Broly is learning by obviously example. And Vegeta is saying like, he's like, oh, you're going to rage? You're going to rage? Like he's trying to egg him on, right? But then at the same time, he says to him, yo, what's up, Demon? Well, everyone, what's going on? I see you guys in the chat. How you doing? How you doing? Don't think I'm ignoring you. All right? So then Vegeta's like, it's not a bad thing if you rage. It's how you use it. So it's like, okay, we have food for thoughts, right? So that's what happens in the beginning. So now, with everyone on Beerus's planet, right? It's like a whole fucking party. Goku tells Gohan, all right, you're going to fight Goten and Trunks 2-on-1. All right. This is like a warm-up. They instantly power to Super Saiyan. And the key thing here is that Broly was shocked. When he saw that, he was like, oh, they can just turn it on and they're in full control. So that was interesting to him. Now we already know that monkey see, monkey do, right? With all the Saiyans, not just with Broly, but when they see something, they try to replicate that. I feel like this arc is going to be how they push Broly, and potentially a little bit with Goten and Trunks. That's like a side note. Anyway, that doesn't really matter.
Super Saiyan Blue Broly. Trust.
That would be ill. I would be with it. I'm not gonna lie, because God Key, that would be fucking. Oh my god, if he has God Key, that'd be crazy. But
keep him with the green hair, man.
yeah, but look, but if he I mean, who knows? Because
God green hair.
Yeah, see.
I would rather him have like some like green hair, but if he's gonna tap into like God, that's when like red aura goes around it or some shit.
Yeah. Like, so
Keep
either
it
way,
cool.
I don't,
Keep
I
it
don't,
cool.
I don't care how it's gonna look if it ends up going down that direction. But as of right now, I'm actually very interested in what they're doing, what they're setting up, because then what happens is Gohan is fighting Goten and Trunks, and they're trying to get a hit on Gohan. There's a few panels where it's really cool how they really love taking the opportunity whenever they have Trunks and Gohan on the same screen. They took the chance to, like, it almost looked like they're paying homage to like future Trunks, future Gohan type shit, you know? Like they had like those moments where they're like looking at each other. And obviously those aren't the same ones, but us as fans, that's like fan servicey type, you know? So that was cool. But ultimately, Gohan's like they're doing all these flashy moves, easy to avoid. And so then Goten and Trunks like, all right, it's time that we show him our ultimate move. And it's fusion. So I'm like, okay, here we go. Fusion.
Chapter ends.
Fucking fat tanks. Again.
Oh my.
So this is the one thing, like I said, this is the one thing that I'm taking out of this chapter. And like you guys in the chat right now, you guys are getting an early preview as to the discussions that we have on the full episode and the Patreon exclusive one. So basically, this is how I know that yeah, everyone's like shake my head. Yeah. No.
What's the point of teasing when motherfuckers gave us fat fucking tanks in superhero?
And I know.
Bro.
But this is what I'm trying to say.
Why can't they just get it together, bro?
I know.
Like they already trolled once. Why now in the chapter? This is like prime time.
It's true.
No bullshit.
It is.
Like why? What now? What now? They want us to wait 30 minutes? How long is 30 minutes in these fucking chapters?
Well, see, all right. So that's what I'm saying, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Go Tanks in this part was only just like a warm up, because guess what? This is like this is what I'm trying to say. As soon as Fat Tanks came on the screen, one thing was clear to me. They don't give a shit about Go Tanks right now. They don't. They don't care about how we as fans have been hoed for pretty much like 20 plus years at this rate. Like, I don't know the exact number, but it feels like that long. When you think back to GT and how we got hoed twice out of a fucking team Go Tanks, okay? And then when you think to back all the way now, it's like we have a superhero film, they're older, and we still didn't get no fucking teen Go Tanks. Okay, now then they had the chance in the manga to remedy that, because sometimes the manga they do things differently from the anime and vice versa. Gives people a reason to fucking read it, right? Especially if it's the same content overall, same endpoints and whatever. Nope, didn't do it. Chance number fucking 47, okay? And they did it again. So this is how I knew. I was like, all right. I didn't even bother getting upset. I didn't even bother getting mad, because there's no point. There's no point. Right now, they don't care. They're going to keep fucking around with it. And honestly, whatever. Because guess what, Brandon? As soon as Fat Tanks came out, Gohan said, like, he said this. He kicked him. That was the end.
Good.
He kicked him, right? He kicked him like a dodgeball, and he
Should've
went
just fucking
flying.
popped them.
Yeah.
Should've just fucking popped them.
So
I will say, if they do give Broly some like upgrade, some new tech, he gotta keep his own like aura. 'Cause
absolutely.
that was like the main.
I
'cause
agree.
If they like take that away and make him just like the normal stuff,
Yeah.
it's gonna be lame.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, old people over there just don't want us to see Go Tanks. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are absolutely right. It's so sad, right? But again, this is a side note to what was really good with this chapter. So after that, Gohan and then Goku down steps in. Now that he got his warm up, Goku doesn't even toy with him. Okay, this is important. He literally goes, all right, you're warmed up now. Ultra Instinct, off rip. No Super Saiyan, no God, no Blue, no Kaioken. Straight to Ultra Instinct. Gohan, right to Beast. They start fighting. They are quite literally destroying Beerus's planet by just their whiffed hits. They're blocking each other, they're dodging each other, and like they're damaging the planet still. And so Beerus goes, Whis. And Whis snaps his fingers, creates the dome over them. And by the chapter's end, because they don't give us the full fight, obviously, they got to set it up to 103. The chapter ends with them all being protected by Whis' dome, and the planet is like in shovels. Like it looks disheveled. It's terrible. And Beerus is like annoyed. He's like oh, like he's all pissed, right? So I feel like even though right now the focus is Gohan versus Goku in this sparring match, I don't know how much longer they're gonna even have that fight go on. Because realistically, it's like, okay, if they're gonna keep fighting, this dude's planet is gonna get destroyed. All right. So I imagine it's not gonna last very much longer. However, more importantly, this is gonna be something that Broly is taking fucking notes on and paying attention to, and that's the most important part. And I feel like with him watching how they go about their shit, this is the moment where Broly. This is almost gonna be like a Broly arc. Hopefully, I that's my hopes. So that way he can learn how to control his shit, and then we have another great fighter on our hands. And then I would love to see Gohan Broly, because I feel like Broly will probably relate more to Gohan because Gohan's whole thing is called Beast, right? That's within him, right? Broly is already a beast. So if anything, my man, he's about to pull some monkey see. I just hope that his hair is not as crazy as Gohan's, right? That shit is like all the way up there, you know. But there's some slight hope here that this arc is gonna be at least decent. So what do you guys thoughts on what I said?
Well, I mean, if they ever do give the Gohan Broly fight, it'll be like a reenactment of the movies, like like the second Broly
In a
is
way,
in a way, not completely, but it'll give that vibe in a sense,
yeah,
but real time. But other than that, um, I hope there's not an actual stalemate in this sparring session, as I mentioned like last week or whatever the fuck,
yeah.
cause I ain't want Gohan niggas in my fucking inbox start saying some bullshit. But yeah, that's about it.
All
True
right,
that.
IQ. What about you? How are you feeling about all the things I just mentioned about this?
I just don't want to mess up. I don't want them to mess up the fight and give the wrong outcome.
Oh wow. So okay, so both of you guys are kind of like on a similar light where you want there to be an actual outcome to a sparring match.
Yeah,
To,
Gohan better lose.
to fucking, we need the dominance. We need to show who's daddy, not fucking
Cause ain't
equality.
no way Beast is gonna beat.
The fuck,
I ain't gonna lie.
dude.
But
All right. So here's my thing. I get what you guys are saying, right? I don't think he's gonna mop Gohan. He's not gonna mop him. If there's a true outcome, which I don't even think there's gonna be a winner per se. I think they're gonna get stopped in the middle of it before something else happens or whatever the case is. Because right now there's no villain, there's no nothing. It's a brand new arc, and it's very self-contained. There's no other threats lying
but
around.
can't Whis just put the planet back together?
He can absolutely, yeah. They have they have that ability.
So like, I mean, Beer shouldn't get too mad.
Yeah, yeah. It's not even that bad. So, all right. So I'm gonna turn it over to the chat, and I'm gonna read you guys' messages. I'm actually trying to see if there's a way, cause I could have sworn.
Oh, in the meantime,
Go ahead.
from the downtime of us meeting, I watched all of Hell's Paradise.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I have to do that. Still.
Was it as hype as
It was
like
good. I like there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of stuff. I just didn't the ending episode. I give it like a 7. Like I like the ending. It's just like a part of the ending I didn't like, or
is it
not ending, but cliffhanger.
is it an ending that um call it that basically confirms a new season, or is it an ending
Well,
that is
yeah. I mean, there is gonna be a new season. I think there should be. It's a good anime.
but
No, but it's like a
uh,
cliffhanger to a new season. It's not gonna end like that.
okay. Eh,
And they're only like 40 chapters in, and the manga's like 127 or something.
yeah.
I checked. I checked.
Vegeta versus Piccolo anime. That should be a fucking mopping.
Vegeta
I mean,
versus Piccolo.
how strong is Orange Piccolo anyway?
How strong is he? You say? Who?
Like, what do you guys think the power scaling on an Orange Piccolo is?
Well, he got fucked up by Cell Max. So if you wanna, compare the three of them, Cell Max is stronger than Piccolo because he was getting mopped. If that's the case, then Vegeta's definitely just absolutely taking the hugest shit on Piccolo. There's no shot. He's gonna make him fucking red orange diarrhea. Fucking
What?
you
That sounds crazy.
he's gonna use that orange name, Orange Piccolo, to his fucking
Oh
shit.
my god. Let me see. Okay. Scaling wise, I mean, Vegeta and Goku should be stronger than both of them anyway. That much is
Yeah.
facts, you know.
Of course, Vegeta shits on Piccolo. Thank you, sir, for agreeing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Pineapple's on our side as well.
So I
The whole
understand
Gohan
Gohan.
bullshit.
I understand. I was trying to do chat highlights, but it doesn't let me.
Heavy
trying to get fancy
delusion.
over here.
I'm in both of these released. House Paradise and Heavily Delusion.
Oh, I could pin it just to show it off. Yeah, look, I understand Gohan has potential, but Goku and Vegeta was training their ass off the whole time for yeah. Yeah, no, I like my thing is, look, I don't think that Gohan is going to just cleanly beat his pops. Cuz like I'm on I'm on the side of sticking to like what makes sense more so than anything else. But I will say that like we also can't really knock on Gohan as much just because it's Gohan. I mean, you know, he might not be as active and training as like, you know, Goku and Vegeta have obviously been, but that's kind of been a part of Gohan's character his entire life. He's always been naturally gifted. And like, you know, naturally his inner nature, he's not a fighter like that. He can fight. He's a Saiyan, you know, but that's not who he naturally is. But when push comes to shove, he over delivers. It happened in Cell. It happened in Cell Max. So I'm only saying that just to remind everybody that like, yep, Goku and Vegeta definitely put in that work, and Gohan doesn't really seem like he has to all that much, but he's at least now at a point where he should be able to you know, like work with them, as far as like, you know, if he's in a fight with them, it's not going to be like an easy sweep by any means. He would get swept if it was like him in Super Saiyan form. Like if this was the Gohan from like the Frieza movie, oh, completely cooked. Fucking tracksuit Gohan. Oh, forget about it. My man could yo. It was a struggle for him to even get ultimate form. This is not that same Gohan no more. So what if Piccolo trains Goten and Trunks again? That would be actually fucking awesome.
I would be all right with that.
Yeah, yeah. See, look at that. Getting
Yeah.
getting all the nostalgia out of the system, which is so nuts because like I never would have imagined that to ever happen again. Like, no offense, but like I was not thinking of that at all. But I
If
mean,
that happens, then it's like they're probably gonna have a whole episode / chapter, whatever the fuck, so they can get their fusion right.
yeah.
If
Yeah.
that happens.
It does seem like they need to be like retrained in that light, especially now that they're like fighting together again. It's so funny how they had it more in check when they were younger than they do now, and they're like a little older, which is crazy to think about. But they need to be retuned up and tuned in. And who knows? Maybe what if it's not Piccolo? What if it's like fucking while they're on the planet? Imagine they're all getting this God training. That's OD. That is OD.
Nah, Gotenks don't deserve God Key.
Listen.
Don't deserve it. Don't deserve it.
So yeah, so that's it. So I'm glad that Worse Than a Demon brings this up, right? So if Black Frieza feels their power and teleports, then what happens? So I don't think Black Frieza. Well, let's put it like this. I don't think Frieza would play stupid and just pull up to Beerus's planet like that. I don't even know if he knows where Beerus's planet is even located. Sure, he might be able to feel their chi, whatever, and like follow them. But like, has it ever been confirmed for people outside of Beerus's planet that's like not a god to feel their auras and shit? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I'm not sure.
I mean, if that's possible, then that's definitely not normal.
Yeah, because honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think that's the case because they specifically went there after. Well, no, they specifically went there, and even though the movie came after, let me think. I'm trying to think. Like, it was the way I'm trying to phrase it. So basically what ends up happening is that it was like a happy accident. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but there's a line in the movie that says like that Frieza shouldn't feel their power or their ki being on Beerus's planet. So that way he can't get to Broly. So I know that was intentional, so I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that while they're there, they can't get caught. So I don't think we have to worry about Frieza pulling up to Beerus's planet like that. It'd actually be a surprise if he did, just with all things considered. So has Gohan got God Key now? No, not yet at least. Not yet at least. Gotenks has to earn it. Well, first of all, we need to... They need to just give us regular Teen Gotenks. It'll be a monumental moment after all these fucking years. Finally, sound like The Rock. Fucking the Gotenks that we know has come back as his regular ass skinny version. Who knows when it'll happen? Who the fuck knows? But oh, I didn't even see this comment from earlier from Pineapple. I ain't gonna lie, it's cool that Beast is badass form. And they give Gohan his shine, but I don't know how I feel if Gohan beats Goku. He's not gonna beat Goku. That's the thing. He's not. I wouldn't worry about that. Like I said, if we're looking at this like a tier list, Goku and Vegeta are at the top. And Frieza is above them now, which is crazy. But that's a fact. Can't forget that. Vegeta versus Gohan needs to happen. If that does happen, I also right now with how the story is looking like it's gonna play out, I don't think it's gonna happen. At least not right now. That's just my.
If it were to happen, I would trust Vegeta 100% to give Gohan the greatest ass whooping of all time.
You just all right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Brandon. If Gohan Beast, right? Gohan in his newest, strongest state, if he was to get completely obliterated, wouldn't that be worse than him like at least putting up a fight?
I would just show there's levels to this shit.
Well, yeah, there's clearly levels to it, but
Well,
like
the power scaling has been destroyed in it anyway, so.
like like things would have to like okay, if Gohan got mopped in the way that you want him to get mopped, that would totally shit on that entire film. 100%. Like it would shit on everything that came out of that movie. The Cell Max hype, the Orange Piccolo hype, the gammas. It would nullify everything in one fucking moment.
Man, I don't want him to get obliterated. I just don't want him to like do too much.
Well, that's yeah. See,
Yeah,
but that's what you guys don't have to worry about. I truly don't think you have to worry about that shit at all. Okay, because like you said, there's levels to this shit. Obviously, Goku like, and that's the other thing. He went regular Ultra Instinct. He didn't go mastered Ultra Instinct. So he's like when in
Oh, he didn't even go master?
no, he went
Okay.
he went Ultra Instinct. And they note that specifically. And the funny thing is, in the panel, I thought that it was regular like Super Saiyan God, because he still had his regular hair pattern, and he had that slim physique to him.
Man,
But-
that's why they gotta color this shit. Man. Like,
It's
it's
ma-
2024.
it's
I don't even
manga,
read
bro.
manga. I don't even read manga. These niggas still using gray sheet paper, bro.
It's
Or
because
whatever the
there's a reason behind it. They're trying to be safe for the environment. That's actually why
Oh,
they do black and
the,
white.
for the fucking environment, huh?
Yes.
I mean, but there's
So-
some like Super got colored. Is that like on the computer though?
Also, the color chapters exist digitally exclusively for Japan, and that's it. So, but I mean, the text in the episode or in the chapters, they literally say, like, oh, it's like, oh, he went Ultra Instinct. Like, they tell you what he is, so there's no like, you know, mix-haps. But it just looked interesting because I was like, oh, he didn't go Mastered Ultra Instinct, or you know what I'm saying, like, whatever. So, yeah, I don't think like if Gohan can get any sort of offense in on Goku, that's good on him. But ultimately, he shouldn't win. I get that, but he's not gonna get mopped either. That's also what I'm trying to point out. So Adam, go ahead,
There's
go ahead.
no shot. Nah, we're still in Demon's last question, talking about regular Ultra Instinct versus Mastered. He's thinking regular is better than Mastered, but like that doesn't even make sense. Cause why would Mastered not be better than
Ultra Instinct is so convoluted that I kind of hate it, only because they say it's not a transformation. They say it's not a transformation. It is a technique. So then why the fuck do they turn it on like it's a goddamn transformation? Shit makes no sense. If it was a true technique, then it would just be like a state of being with no physical
Yeah.
representation of that at all. Like, he would just be base form. That's it. Like from the moment Goku wakes up, that's Ultra Instinct right there. You know what I'm saying? He should brush his teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how he should be. But the way they still like show it off in the show, it's like a transformation.
Change hair color, everything.
Exactly. I'm like that's why it's just annoying. It is. So hold on, let me see. I'm trying to catch up with chat real quick. Odd Man Now, yeah, says the kids of Dragon Ball will only show up as a necessity. If they ever do get power-ups, you know it's about to get real. Otherwise, they will keep the Goku and Vegeta show rolling. So, you know, the funny thing about Odd Man Out's comment right there, it kind of makes me wonder. So, like, You would think, oh, okay, Goten and Trunks, we never seen them go Super Saiyan 3 individually. They only gone Super Saiyan 3 as Gotenks. So my question now is, do you guys think that they will ever do that shit individually if they do get this training? Or since they're already at Beerus's planet, are they going to even tease the idea of them learning how to do God Ki?
I mean, I don't.
They
don't
have a
even- they don't
better
even-
chance.
They don't
have a
even
better
care about
chance.
them. They don't even care about them.
They have a better chance achieving any God Key or new shit with Gotenks than individually.
Nah,
'Cause-
bro. If they're still going fat Gotenks, they still got a lot to learn, bro.
'cause-
Maybe they have to relearn how to do Super Saiyan 2 or something.
He's not wrong, actually. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, because think about it. We haven't seen Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks canonically since what? Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Y'all don't think Beerus is stronger than them? If by them, if you mean Goku and Vegeta,
Well,
then
isn't Ultra Instinct like the mode that the God of Destructions are
no,
trying to get?
no, well,
or something?
yeah. At first, yes, because I remember in Tournament of Power, they would say how Ultra Instinct is a technique that even the gods of destruction have a hard time attaining. But the angels are naturally always in it. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
well, yeah, the angels are OD.
Yeah, they're stronger than the gods of destructions. Gods of destructions are having more of like a ultra ego type of thing, if anything. And that's what Vegeta's kind of setting himself up for. So
Hakai.
if that happens, Gohan fans gonna come at people's necks. I guess you're in reference to him losing,
Getting-
or I don't know.
Getting mopped.
Yeah. Is it regular ultras better than master? Yeah, we're talking about that. It's like that one argument on TikTok where they was arguing if Frieza went in his black form to kill Gas or if he killed him in his final form. I'm pretty sure he was. I haven't read the chapter in a while. I'm pretty sure he was already in his black form. Cause did he? I don't even know. I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure he did. But either way, if he wasn't, that just goes to show you how much training Frieza did to just up his base level. That's crazy. Is Goku gonna go all out for this fight? That's another good question. I think he's going to. I think he is. His demeanor didn't seem playful. It seemed like, oh shit, my son's actually getting this fucking shit together. All right, let's see what's up. That's his demeanor. It wasn't like like he didn't have the demeanor like he's had with anyone else. Like I remember when he was training like the girls on Universe 6, Kale and Kefla, or Kefla really. He was kind of like playing around with them a little bit. He's like, oh, this is Super Saiyan 3. Mate, one day you'll do it. He was going through the whole, he was doing the Goku thing. So I thought his own Ultra Instinct was with black hair because I remember he was better using that than Master. Maybe my memory's bad, though. Yeah, see, the thing with the manga, that's why I'm saying Ultra Instinct can get very confusing and convoluted if you're not paying attention to, like, all the little, like, versions that have happened. Because, like, Ultra Instinct that we see with the black hair, right? That's, like, the first form. That's probably what he's in. But now, ever since the last arc, I'm pretty sure he has that same hair, but it's white now. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Let's see. I don't think so. Like, why achieve 3 if you can go stronger? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm questioning whether or not it would be worth it for them to even bother trying to do Super Saiyan 3s when they could just learn how to go Super Saiyan gods if possible and beyond.
That's gonna take them 10 years.
You never know. I mean, if you think about it, technically, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks should be able to do it at a faster rate than their dads because they have literally done what they've been able to do faster than their dads. They unlocked Super Saiyan earlier. They did it sooner. They did it with less effort. Vegeta got pissed at Trunks because he did it at a fucking young ass age in Dragon Ball Z.
The thing is, it's probably because like when you're younger, you absorb things quicker. Like if you're trying to learn a language, you have to learn it when you're young, so you
Yes.
do it faster.
Right.
And like the more you grow up, the harder it is.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No, that's true. But again, like with that in
I mean,
mind,
they're still a teenager, so it's not that, you know.
no, but the point is that they are among a newer generation that they're talented. Like they are the sons of their fathers. You know, they've been all of them. Gohan got Super Saiyan as a young kid when he was like 11. Goten and Trunks got Super Saiyan earlier than that. They were like 5 and 6. And then they were Super Saiyan 3 together. So it's like if anybody can do it, they can definitely do it.
No, I don't give him credit. I don't give him credit.
Yeah, you don't gonna want y'all don't want to give them credit because they can't
Fat
get
tanks,
fat
bro.
fat tanks, right? Yeah. Mortal Mirrors could train the boys or be a clutch character in the Battle of Black Frieza. Mortal Mirrors would be interesting if they got him in the mix again. Because again, for those that forgot, Mirrors is he's the brother of Whis. So he's a former angel, but then they took his angelic shit away. But I'm pretty sure he still keeps all his strength and stuff. I would imagine. I'm not 100% on that though. It's been a while. Apparently the Omen form is better for controlling his emotions. That's what it is. And he's able to mix with his other transformations. I don't understand why they called it True Ultra Instinct. True Ultra Instinct follows or allows Goku to retain his nature as a Saiyan and fighting enthusiast while still gaining the benefits of Ultra Instinct. So it's like literally like I've said for years. This is Kaioken. It's a booster. True Ultra Instinct is just a way for Goku to just be his natural self, but at the same time, he's also ignoring how Ultra Instinct even fucking works because he's supposed to be like all flow, no thoughts, just doing, no thinking type shit.
I mean, they probably made it a transformation, that's so it's
Isn't
like
that what
Vegeta
Master
got
is?
his ultra ego, so it's kind of like they both have their own thing. Instead of
don't know.
Goku being able to stack it on something else.
Right. Yeah. Either way, guys, that's pretty much all the time we got for tonight. Thanks y'all for tuning in for this live episode. New episode drops this Friday. Also, hit me up on my Twitch. I will be doing a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth-a-thon all weekend long, starting Friday morning. I'll be playing that shit for the entire weekend. So every new sub that I get on there adds like an hour. So definitely tune in for that. Make sure to also tune in for the regular episodes. And also check out the Patreon page. Keep your eyes peeled because the guest that we have this week is gonna be fucking awesome. That much I'm not gonna spoil. Just know that it's been a long time coming and we're very happy to have this person on. So, IQ, you have anything left for the people at home?
Drink your water.
Very nice, brother Ooch. What about you?
Stay fresh, stay clean, get yourself a nice fucking cologne, 4 sprays minimum. Have a nice night.
4 sprays minimum. All right. Well, guys, thank you again. Make sure you're liking the stream, liking the videos, subscribing, sharing us around. And stay tuned for the Friday episode release. And like I said, check me out on stream live all throughout the weekend for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And the Patreon, as always, to keep your support up. And look out for the brand new extras that are coming your way. I appreciate y'all for being here. Take care of yourselves. May the power protect. Keep it locked loaded right here on this channel. Stay safe, stay clean, stay the hell inside. And we'll see y'all next time.